What's up, y'all? Today I have the last 10 dunk contest winners, and I want to see if they can go 0-82. No, you did not read that title right. I did not mislabel the title. Can they go 0-82? Because they got Keyshawn Johnson. Like, I don't know what's happened. I was actually going through the list of dunk contest winners throughout history, and honestly, there were a lot of underwhelming, like, who the heck is that kind of names. But like back in the day, the stars of the stars actually participated, and now it's like bro, what was it? Jackson Hayes, Keyshawn Johnson, the one dude from the Magic, like Jace Richardson, and then some other guy. Like, bro, it just doesn't have the star power anymore. But and the players just aren't as good. I want to see if they go 0-82, but that's not the whole video. So what I'm actually going to do is add players onto this team, like former dunk contest winners from the past, onto this team until they win a championship. And I think that's actually not going to take long because this team's actually not super terrible. So Donovan Mitchell, Spido, won it in 2019, I believe, was the year. So he was like the best one who won it in the last decade. John Wall won it way back. Like, it was more than 10 years ago, but Mac McClung won it 3 straight times. So, you know, I had to do that. And then it was Zach LaVine twice, 2015, 2016. That was when it was peak. Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon was peak. Obi Toppin won it recently. Anthony Simons won it before that. And then I also have young Zach LaVine too, because he's actually a good player. So since he won it twice, I just used him twice. So that's cool. Then we have Derek Jones Jr. And that was the first time I realized, like, what the frig is going on with the dunk contest, because I didn't know, bro, before the dunk contest. Like, that was the first time they just took someone completely unknown but like athletic as can be, and I was like, who's this? Then Glenn Robinson III won it more than a decade ago. Then Mac McClung 3 times in a row. I mean, honestly, I don't really hate that he was in it. Like, obviously, like, more star power, but like the dunks he was doing was just kind of ridiculous. And he's only 6'2", so that's just whack. And then Keyshawn Johnson just won it this year. So, and then Hamidou Diallo, that was another guy. I'm like, I remember him so vaguely, but like, that's it. So I'm gonna be adding players to this team until they win a championship. I have this, you know, it's gonna be the same season over and over, but yeah, let's see how bad they do this first year. I'm not really, injuries are all for this team just because I want to see how good they can do without it. So yeah, we'll just see how bad this goes year one. Maybe they'll make the playoffs. I doubt it. I'm betting like a 20-win season at most. So I'll see y'all at the end. And let's go. I was right. 29 wins, missed the play-in. That's what I like to see. Not that I just like being right. I guess I am really praying for this team's downfall, but that was with no injuries on either. And we'll just quickly see what they did. And I think it might only take one dunk contest participant to save this team, and it really might only take one at 2 most. But our lead scorer for this team was John Wall with 21 points. Hey, John Wall back in the day, absolute baller. One of my favorite players all time, but definitely one of my favorite point guards. Donovan Mitchell, 19.9 points a game. Anthony Simons putting up 18.8. Zach LaVine put up 31 points a game. I'll combine the two of them. Yeah, Zach LaVine led the team with the most points because he counts as 2 people. Obi Toppin put up 10. Okay, I gotta see, do we have any shooters despite the fact that this is, okay, look at this. Keyshawn Johnson put up 44% from 3, 43% from Donovan Mitchell, 41 from Glenn Robinson, 41 from Zach LaVine, and 40 from Zach LaVine. So I wonder if I did the 3-point contest, obviously they'd have the, you know, let me know if you want to see the 3-point contest too. If not, just be like, nah, this isn't cool. But yeah, dude, imagine the 3-point contest though. The last 10 3-point contest winners, that would actually be a real team. And then our best free throw shooter was Zach LaVine and Anthony Simons at the same percentage. That's crazy. The exact same percentage. Wow. All right, so that was year one. Let's look at the team stats and just see how different it will be after this real quick, and then we'll start the second year. Let's see the point differential. Minus 4.8. And I bet you once I add this next player, it's going to be positive. Minimum, like at least positive, if not more. Because the person I'm going to be adding, 2008 dunk contest winner, Dwight Howard, onto this team. All right, so now the reason why I'm so confident this team will do way better is because I don't know how many times I said this, but 2K values these center and power forward positions so much in these My League Sims, and we didn't have a single center on this team prior to adding Dwight. So now that we have Dwight Howard on the team, let's see this new lineup. Yeah, John Wall at the 1, Donovan Mitchell at the 2, Zach LaVine, Obi Toppin, and then Dwight Howard down low. Bro, that's filthy. I can't even lie, that is so filthy. So we didn't even win 30 games without Dwight, but I think with Dwight, we're at minimum making the playoffs, like the playoffs. You heard me right. We're making the playoffs. So let's see it with Dwight Howard now on these dunk contest winners. Let's see how they do. Yo, the Dwight Howard effect is crazy because we went number 1 in the, I'm pretty sure the conference and the power rankings. I know for sure the conference with 54 wins and 28 losses. All right, so it wasn't 1 in the power ranking because the Knicks won 63 games, but Dwight Howard completely changed this whole team. I gotta show. Look at this, all NBA first. I told you Dwight would be like that, bro. This is, we gotta see what Dwight did. What did Dwight, and look, yeah, like I said playoffs, like it would be playoffs. I was expecting like 4th seed, maybe 5th, but So we made it in the #1 seed. So let's just see player stats for this team. Dwight Howard, look at this, man. 22 points a game, 17 rebounds, dang near, 1.4 assists, 1.4 steals, dang near 3 blocks a game. Like, are you kidding me? On 64% from the field, that's ridiculous. And then John Wall still putting up 19 points a game, Donovan Mitchell putting up 18.8, and same with Anthony Simons, bro. Just like 16.7 rebounds a game is just so invaluable. John Wall led the team with 8 assists, 1.7 steals for Spida, and like we said, 3 blocks for Dwight Howard. Highest field goal percentage was Dwight Howard, but let's see the 3-pointers. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be Dwight's specialty, but Zach LaVine put up 45% from 3, 44 for Anthony Simons, and then Donovan Mitchell were the only ones who shot over 40%. But this could only take 2. Like, it could only take 2. And then let me just show you the team stats right now. What was the positive? Bro, look at this. 6.9 point differential. We were negative freaking 4.9 thing. So Dwight Howard himself puts up a difference of 10 points a game because he's got the good D and solid O. And I just wanted enough with the Dwight glaze, but I just got to see how many. Yeah, 21.6 estimated wins added, which is actually true because this team without him won 29 games, and with him, would they win 50? Yeah, 50, literally 20, 30 games difference. So, hey, our first round matchup is against the LA Clippers with Darius Garland, Kawhi Leonard, Benedict Mathurin, John Collins, and Brook Lopez. And freaking Kawhi Leonard was insane during the All-Star game. I don't know if you saw it, but I just saw the highlights after. Like, I was watching a little bit for like the championship, and Kawhi didn't look super great in that game, but like I saw he put up 31 points in the first quarter of the one. I said, Jesus Christ, Kawhi. So, game 1 is ours. Dwight Howard in 51 minutes. Holy cow, put up 34 points and 23 boards. Yeah, that's Dwight. Game 2 is theirs. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a battle. Game 3 is ours. All right. And then game 4 is theirs, bro. All right, so we're going to have to start watching this with Simcast. 2-2 series. Dunk contest winners. I don't know. For 2K, in 2K, it's always hard to get past Kawhi Leonard's teams, really in general, but that's kind of true in real life. It's a 1-point game with 48 seconds left. So I'm going to jump in and see what's going on. We get to see Dwight Howard in the Wizards uniform, which I believe actually happened. And then John Wall, all these guys all on the same team. Let's see it. All right, Dwight Howard gets a screen for John Wall. John Wall drives in, finds Anthony Simons for 3. Huge pass. That was just high basketball IQ, and I love to see that. Giving us a 4-point lead. That was mess, bro. That was like poetic. I can't even lie. That was just beautiful to see. All right, Kawhi Leonard for 3. Misses it. And we get the ball to John Wall, who gets fouled. With 29 seconds left, we're at the free throw line, up by 4. This should do it for this game. Wow, actually, it is the Clippers' ball. They're down by 4 with 20 seconds left, so they're gonna have to score quick. But it's not completely over. Darius Garland gets the ball to Kawhi, who just throws the ball out of bounds, passes out of his jump shot, and just tosses it. That was so ugly. That was just so ugly to see. Just because Kawhi's like, with Kawhi's long arms, his jump shot's like a little. It's not whack, but like, you know, he's got to do something with it. But like the fact that he passed out of it just looked so unnatural. Like, look at this, bro. Like, he gets ready to shoot, he gets all the way up there, and then like, what's that? What is that? Two-handed pass straight to some ladies' nachos. All right, so that should do it. This game's over. All right, so it's a 3-2 lead for us in this series. That's great. So now in game 7 or game 6, let's see if we can take care of game's business in game 6. Again, another close game. Oh no, I wanted to jump in, bro. 2-point game with 1:25 left, but we have ball. We're down by 2, but we have ball. All right, John Wall working on, is this Chris Dunn? Kicks the ball out to Obi Toppin. Anthony Simons kicks the ball to Obi Toppin for 3. Misses it. All right, but that's fine. Still a minute left. 2-point game. No need to panic right now. Kawhi Leonard working on Zach LaVine. Gets by him. And scores. Yeah. All right, it's going to be a 4-point game with 56 seconds left. I like to see Dwight Howard more involved here, like a screen or something. That worked so perfectly last time. John Wall working, isolating on Chris Dunn. Finds Obi Toppin, finds Dwight Howard. Huge. Great dunk. That's what I like to see. Get the ball to Dwight Howard. All right, 20 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Kawhi again isolating on. Oh, he gets. Oh my gosh, I thought Dwight was about to smack that. Sheesh. Kawhi slices in and scores again on Zach LaVine. 4-point game. Donovan Mitchell's in the game now. John Wall working on Darius Garland. Puts up a very contested bad shot, and this is, it's going to game 7 in the first round. Sheesh. 40 points from Kawhi Leonard. Dwight Howard put up 23 points and 26 boards. Jeez, yo, 26 rebounds. Man, we can't get him more involved. That's crazy. All right, game 7. Come on. All right, we take an early lead in game 7. That's huge. Come on. Nice. I think we have this. I don't want to speak too soon, though. Oh, jeez, this is close. Frick. Yo, chill. All right. It's a 1-point game with 33 seconds, dog. What? Yo, in game 7. Frick. We have ball, though. That is the good thing. We're up by 1, and we have ball. 33 seconds left. I would just like to take the time. I hope Dwight is not fouled out. He's just standing there menacingly over there. Jeez, I hope bro's not fouled out. We could be so cooked if he's fouled out. We just need to hold on and survive. John Wall gets a screen, attacks, gets into the lane, and scores. Huge shot from John Wall. I hope Dwight Howard is not fouled out. That was a massive shot from John Wall because this is a team that barely won, did not even win 30 games without Dwight Howard, and he is fouled out. Okay, I know he's not hurt because we don't have injuries on, but 21 seconds left. We just need to keep a 3-point lead. Do not allow a 3, and we're good. Oh, Kawhi Leonard gets a 3. All right, he misses it. Good. John Wall with the board. Huge. Not gonna lie, bro. We would be so cooked if this goes to overtime. John Wall, we just need one free throw made. Good. All right, looks like we go in advance. Thank God. That's great. If Dwight Howard fouls out, we are so cooked. Like, unironically, so very cooked. Bradley Beal for 3. Misses it. Let's go. All right, cool. Oh, jeez. All right. We win. Thank God. Yeah, Dwight Howard put up 10 points, but had 20 rebounds in 42 minutes played and fouled out. Hi. Like, we don't even have a backup center, but we go up against the Golden State Warriors with Kristaps Porzingis, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Pominski, and Steph Curry. Okay, game 1 there is theirs. Game 2 is also theirs. What the frick, bro? Game 3 is ours. Nice. We got this one too. Game 4 is theirs. We are down 3-1. This is unfortunate. I think we need another center. I'm gonna go through. Like, I was going to add Kobe. I mean, Kobe would help, but I feel like the main need would be a 4. We need like a 4 who won the dunk contest, man. 19 seconds left. Tie ball game. All right, we're down 3-0. 3-1. They have ball though. What the frick? Steph Curry working on John Wall. Gets by him. Puts up the shot. Misses it. 1 second left. Full court shot. Just misses. And in overtime, we take a lead. We take the lead. Okay, so we win that game. Dwight put up, Jesus Christ. Steph Curry put up 62 points, 28 points, and 17 boards for Dwight. Oh boy. Okay, 3-2 series. If we can make this comeback, that would be so lit. I do not have high expectations. Nope, we don't. We cannot do it. Frick, we are eliminated. All right, so it's gonna take more than Dwight Howard. But I thought that would be all it took. Like, position-wise, I think frick position. I'm just adding Kobe to this team. Frick it. I'm done being nice. I'm done playing nice. I'm just adding Kobe Bryant to this team because the last time Kobe and Dwight were on the same team, it worked out splendid. Team now is John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, Kobe Bryant, Obi Toppin, Dwight Howard, Zach LaVine, Anthony Simons, Zach LaVine, Derrick Jones Jr., and then Glenn Robinson III. So we have very little bums playing, and if I were to do another player, I think I would do Blake Griffin, but I think this team's going to go like 82-0. So let's see how they do. And with Kobe Bryant, prime Kobe Bryant added on to this team, we win 5 more games. I mean, there's not many more you can win, but dang, I'm kind of underwhelmed by that. Let's see the point differential because that's the main thing I really care about. We should win the finals here too now. By far. Oh yeah, now look at this. We have the highest point differential in the league. That's fire. It was 6.9. Now it's 9.1. So Kobe did definitely make a difference. And who was our lead scorer on this team? I'm assuming Kobe, right? Yeah, Kobe put up 23.5 points. John Wall put up 19. Dwight put up 17. Dwight Howard put up 15.4 boards too. 1.7 steals for John Wall. 7.7 assists for John Wall. 2.5 blocks for Dwight. Yeah. So, all right. I think this is going to be pretty quick. We growing up against who? Zion, Derek Queen, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, and DeJounte Murray in the first round. Not going to lie. I think, what the frick? We dropped the first game. I was about to say, yo, relax. What the frick? We're down 3-2 in the first round. Bro, I'm adding Blake Griffin. I don't even care. That's crazy if we don't win this. That's actually Looney Tunes stuff right there. We better win this. Kobe put up 39. You better, that's the least you should be doing. That's the minimum. All right. They just like to give me a scare just for fun. Do they? Because this is actually close. Hold the was that a 1-point game? Brother, y'all, all right, whatever. We go up against Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway Jr., Peyton Watson, and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon was another never dunk contest winner, but absolute elite dunker. As we take game 1, they take games. I am shocked at how little we are dominating in here. What the frick, bro? Thank you, bro. It's a game 7. Like, I do not understand. Why are we like struggling right now? We have Kobe freaking Bryant on this. Like I told you though, as we win this game, I told you 2K values the center position as Dwight Howard put up 29 points and 23 boards. They value that more than a Kobe Bryant on the team. I bet you if we had Blake Griffin, we'd be sweeping all of these. As crazy as that sounds, that's what would be happening. So we go up against SGA, Cason Wallace, J-Dub, Chet, and Isaiah Hartenstein in the conference finals. So let's see. Game 1 is ours. Okay, game 2 is ours. All right, there we go. Finally, game 3. There we go. We have 3-0. There we go. So it looks like it only takes 2 added great players from former dunk contests. As John Wall put up 27 and 11, and Kobe put up 23. Zach LaVine put up 23. Donovan Mitchell put up 20 and 10, and then Dwight Howard put up 14 and 12 to lead us to the finals. So we're finally in the finals against Detroit. So we won. No disrespect to Detroit, because Detroit is fire, but in this game, they're not all that. As they have Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Azor Thompson, Tobias Harris, and Jalen Duren. I do have injuries on for the rest of the league, so I kind of want to see who else is on this team. I feel like someone's hurt. I know they traded away Jaden Ivey, but nope, just Bobby Clintman. So that's just their team. So game 1 is theirs. What the frick? By 1 point. Okay. Cade put up 48 points. Yo, relax, Cade. Game 2 is ours. Kobe put up 34. Game 3 is ours. Game 4 is theirs. All right. This is a battle. This is a battle right now. Come on. Game 6. Okay. This is a big one. Yo, this is a big one. In the finals. Minute left. We are down by 2. Kobe. Bro, like I said, Kobe and freaking Dwight on the same team. It did not work out last time. That's all I gotta say. It did not work out last time. Kobe's not even on the floor right now. Cade Cunningham is working on John Wall. Gets by him. Scores. Frick. Kobe's about to come back in. John Wall finds Dwight Howard. Puts up the shot. Scores it. All right, so it's still a 2-point game. The 2-point game again with 40 seconds left. Cade Cunningham gets by. Finds Kevin Huerter for 3. Misses it. All right, Dwight with the board. 7 seconds separating shot and game clock. We're still down by 2. We just need a bucket here, honestly, to tie it up. Hopefully force a timeout. And, oh, yo, John Wall is absolutely cooking Cade. He had him, bro. He had him, but he still has him. Yo, he broke his ankles like 3 times there, and then was like, all right, let me just keep breaking your ankles and then score too. So it's a tie ball game. That's huge. Kobe's back in the game too, so we got some better defense as well. 17 seconds left. Shot clock is unplugged. Both teams are out of timeouts now. So even if we do force a miss here, or if they score, we cannot advance the ball. Cade is trying to break John Wall's ankles now. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Puts up the shot. Misses it. Dwight Howard gets the rebound, and the full court shot is after the buzzer, but it is also off. Okay. And in overtime, jeez, we're down by 1 with 33 seconds left. We have ball though. Kobe is out of the game again. I don't know why they like to sub Kobe out in the most critical of situations, but they do. John Wall, oh my God, is cooked. Jesus Christ, bro is so good. I can't underestimate how good John Wall is in this. I love it. I love that they did him justice because John Wall was him before the Achilles and I think 2 Achilles. He was him. Cade Cunningham working on John Wall. John Wall playing good defense. All right, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Kevin Huerter. Finds Tobias Harris for 3. Yeah. Right? What? I was about to say, yeah, right. What? Freaking Tobias Harris hits a 3 on us. 14 seconds left. We're down by 2. What do we do? We go for the 3? I would pass it to Donovan Mitchell here. Let him shoot a 3. John Wall isolating. Gets by Cade. Puts up a floater. Misses. And we are down 3-2 in this series because Tobias Harris made a 3 on us. Are you kidding? This is no bueno. No bueno. Muy malo. Muy mal. Dios mío. Yo, this cannot be how it ends. All right. I was about to say, it looks like we survived, but then they freaking make the biggest comeback of all time. And it's a tie ball game with 34 seconds left. Like, what the frick? We were up by so much. All right. John Wall gets a screen, slashes in, gets under, misses. Get Derrick Jones Jr. with the board, though. Good stuff. 7 seconds separating shot and game clock now. John Wall isolating on Cade again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts up the shot, scores. I had no faith in that. It gives us a 2-point lead. Good stuff, John Wall. Jeez. All right, with 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4. Cade Cunningham's isolating on John Wall. 2, 1. Puts up the 3. Off, and we survive to force a game 7. Oh, Jesus. All right. Despite a 56-point performance from Cade, we hold on and survive, going to game 7. Jesus. All right. All right, game 7. Whoa, is Jalen Duren out? Hold on. That could change it looks like bro is out. Yo, Jalen Duren twists his knees out. That is huge. I don't know when he last played. He just twisted his knee. They are down Jalen Duren right now. They could rally behind that though. I hope they don't. Please, Dwight Howard, take advantage. Yes, this is the big perk of having everyone else be able to get injuries, but not us. As with a minute left, we are up by a lot. Let's go. 19 seconds left. It is a 19-point lead for us. Hey, 19 is a big, cool number, isn't it? And we do it. Takes 2 former dunk contest good players from the past to help the last 10 NBA dunk contest winners win a championship. Going from 29 wins all the way to 59 and a championship. The fact it went to game 7 kind of frustrated me, but we got it done, so I'm happy. And they don't even show us the celebration. Dang. 27 points for Kobe, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 21 points for John Wall, and then Dwight Howard with 17 points and 12 boards. Obi Toppin put up 14. Zach LaVine put up 14. Donovan Mitchell put up 13. Other Zach LaVine put up 10. So this really was a team effort, but I am betting anything is probably Kobe Bryant, who is our finals MVP. No, it's John Wall. Okay, I like to see that. John Wall with 21 points a game, 8 assists, 2.3 steals, 0.7 blocks, 55% from the field, 90% from the free throw line, and 37% from 3. So that will do it. So that's all it takes. And it took 3 game 7s for us to win, for us to get here. So if you guys like this video, I would appreciate a like. If you have any other ideas that you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.